Hi, my friend. It's Pat Sloan here for June 1st. I love the first of the month. The first of the month just seems to be energetic. It's full of hope and possibility. There's the whole month ahead of us to do what we want to do or hope to get done. I just love the first of the month. So the first of the month is also our charity row. Today I also have the first guest on my holiday book tour. Yes, I'm going to tell you who it is, and we will link you over to her. And I have a few other things. So first, let's talk about the charity row. I did a little video of each row before I sent the quilt off to the spa so that we can get it quilted and ready for the auction, because mine will be auctioned to support Make-A-Wish. So here is the next row. Serendipity week number 6 is happenstance. Now, have you noticed that all of the names that go with the charity quilt for Make-A-Wish of Serendipity are names that sort of are fun or exploratory of something being serendipitous, being surprising and light. So happenstance is another one of those. I had to look it up just to be sure I understood exactly what it means. It is an unexpected, I have to read my notes, it is an unexpected event. So it could be that you weren't really knowing it was going to happen. But the thing is, it's a combination word. It's a combination of happen and circumstance. Happenstance. And the circumstance is the, what's going on, but the happenstance is the event. So if you were in the right place at the right time would be kind of another way to say it, I think a more modern way. Right place, right time, you were able to get a really good deal on that lamp, because it just got marked down and it was the only set. So that would be sort of a happenstance. You didn't know you were going to be in that store and you got the lamp. Okay, so here's the block after all of that. Sometimes it's interesting. You go and look up a word that we don't usually use all the time when we speak. You probably read it more. So anyways, I find that fascinating to go and look it up. Here we go. We have more flying geese. So here are all the blocks. Here's the top at this point, because we had faithful at the bottom, remember? Now the geese are in the pattern going the same way. But I am thinking of putting the geese the other way. So, that's the same way. Though here they would be going the other way. I don't know, like one row this way, one row that way. And as I was doing these, I put the strip on them. So they're all ready to just sew across. And then on the end, you have 2 pieces to complete that row. Row 5, we have one more row for the quilt, then the border and the backing with that really darling flower. And once again, my quilt will be up for auction to support Make-A-Wish. So I hope you will bid on it. Okay, that's our happenstance today. I love all the rows of this quilt. I cannot say that enough. This has been so much fun. It is still fun. There's still a few more weeks left of the charity. Sew along for Make-A-Wish. Okay, what should we talk about next? Because I have so many things. First, let me just tell you, if you were on my Facebook on Sunday, I think it was, I was zooming, trying to finish the center of the bird. So I got the bird done. I wasn't sure I was actually going to get the bird done. Now, I did not get the words to go along, and I didn't get the banner part, but I got the bird done, and that makes me super happy. I can go on to the next month. I can go on to June. I'm allowed to go to June. This is the cross stitch called Monthly Markings. And I'm doing the version that Kimberly Jolly recolored so that it's a little bit brighter than this one, with the lighter colors. And our next block is the little strawberry and the carrot. The garden. Now, if you want to do the recoloring like the Fat Quarter Shop did, Kimberly put together this whole guide so that it tells you which thread color, and then what her conversion is, and then shows you a picture of it done in her colors, which I think is just above and beyond for, I mean, it's nice cardstock and everything. It's just wonderful. They did such a good job, and I'm excited. So I'm going to get that done. Plus, I still have the sail away to work on, and of course, and I have not done my charity yet. I think I'm 2 blocks behind, so I need to pull the charity one out. But it's June, and it's the 1st of June, and everything is possible. I can do it all. So while May was going on, I was making a few more of these strip blocks, where they're the old school block of the month for May, and I'm just using it now to use my strips up, and I like them. I am totally loving this for using them. I have a few more, so I need like 2 more in these colors so that I can do 2 more sets, and I'm working on some more of the light blue because right now I think I won't be mixing them. I'll be doing one with blues to see how long it takes me to get enough of them during the year, because my goal is to try not to cut any fabric to do this, to use fabric that is naturally being cut and leftovers from projects for the year. I don't really want to go in and start cutting new, but I might have to do that for some lights. I might have to go in and just trim down ones that are kind of small pieces and use them up. We will see. We will see what I actually do. But it's the grand experiment is to just see how many blocks and how many crumb blocks. I have a whole pinned up crumb blocks on there still. It's fun. It's fun. I'm really enjoying it. All right. Drum roll. Let me tell you about Jacqueline Steves, who is a super good friend of mine, and she is on my book tour today for the holiday celebrations. I asked a group of my friends if they would do a project or part of a project from the book in their signature colors and fabrics, and show it off. So today, Jacqueline has done amazing things. Here is a little collage, and you'll see she didn't do just 1, not 2, but 3 of the projects. And they look so cool. Now, I want to tell you, Jacqueline and I have met, many, many years ago. We enjoy whenever we get to the trade show and get to see each other in person. We write often to check in with each other and see what's going on and talk business and talk family. And she is an incredible artist. She does a lot of applique for her projects, which include, she has a club. So if you like that format, you can join her club. At a minimum, get her newsletter and just check it out, because she always does a fabulous job with her newsletter. She also, like me, runs free block of the months, and then she will often have a kit that she has put together with her great color sense. She brings all of her art training into everything that she does. I just love everything that Jacqueline touches and what she creates, and I was thrilled that she agreed to be on my stop for the tour. So when you're there, you can enter to win a copy of my book at her site. And don't forget, if you have not entered at Martingale yet, my publisher, we have a grand prize going on over there for the sew along, or not the sew along. I'm sorry, for the book tour. But I hope you're inspired as you hit each of these stops. Jacqueline is the first, where she's made something. As you hit each one, I hope that you are inspired by how different people look at color placement, look at the fabrics they're picking. Take a look around my friend's site. If you are so inclined, follow them so that you can get their news and learn about them. They are all really creative and inspiring people. And so this is the first stop, and you are going to love it. Just love it. All right, so I have a little mail call. Mail call. What do we got? Just had some cute things. This card is from Robin. Look how sweet that is. I just love it. And she has sent me, Robin has sent me 2 little mug rugs that are incredibly darling. Look at this. I love the ferns. Like all the garden things are my deal right now. And then this little house. Oh my goodness, this is so incredible. Look when you open this door. Watch. Dew. This just thrills me to no end when those of you who watch often and send me something so personal. Do is my word of the year. She also has grace. And then in the other little door is thankful, joy, faith, and love. Robin, you are so sweet, and this is incredible. She has little French knots in there. It's all stitched around by hand. Just beautiful. My other present is also incredible. This is from Elaine, and she sent me this darling card and some goodies. First, I have to show you the magnet, the Be Happy bees. I love bees, sunflowers. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. Elaine and I might be related somehow, way back in history. She gets me. She gets me. Then she had some new edges, so she sent those along for my collection. There's a look, Christmas lights. Couldn't think of the word. Christmas lights. And here's some really pretty light blue called Fresh as a Daisy. It's got the little daisies on there. Then she sent me 2 pieces of fabric that are so cute. First, we have to do the cupcake, the Halloween cupcakes. I just want to have those. Look at the legs, the witch's legs sticking out of the cup of the cupcake and the bat. These are incredible. There's one like a candy corn. I just love these things. Love, love, love novelty prints. And the last one is gorgeous scissors. Look at this fabric with the scissors. I think that is what they're so pretty. I might have a few that look like that out of my, I don't know, I might have 75 pair of scissors. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So we had a little fun here, if you call fun dropping your phone and breaking the screen. So I had a little fun here on the weekend. My hands don't always work so good yet, and I went to pick this up and didn't have a hold of it, and it crashed flat down like this. And as soon as it crashed, I thought to myself, that probably didn't survive. And I picked it up and my screen is shattered. So saran wrap to the rescue. It's wrapped, just saran wrap, so that I can use it. But we have a new phone on the way. So that is that. And I got a hydrangea that's just like the one my grandmother had. My Nana had this, and you've read about my Nana if you've been around here a while. I have 2 grandmothers, Nana and Granny, and I talk about them a lot. They're very influential for me. They have great memories, but I've always wanted this hydrangea like Nana had in the front of her townhouse. And I have one now. Greg and I needed to go out and do something, and he stopped at the garden center, and he's like, get a plant, get it, what do you want? And so we looked around, and I'm like, I really want one of these. So he's like, loaded it up, and here's a picture of him pulling the cart with these were pretty good size so that I could enjoy it this year, and then and next year and next year and next year, I hope. So happy June, my friend. Do your charity row. You will love it. It is going to be a fabulous quilt for you. And then hop over to visit with Jacqueline, and you can see what she's done for my holiday book tour. Stop number 2. I love you. Mwah. See you online.